What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Destiny with some more Dark Below Expansion number 1 pre-release coverage. And today, Bungie released some more information on how some of the new legendary and exotic upgrade system in the DLC will work. And it's looking like Destiny is going to be adding some pretty cool new creative systems to not only keep the older gear competitive with the new, more powerful gear that's being added into the game, but also they're adding some new items for us to search for along the way. So first off, let's start with the legendary gear. Now, the gear that's being sold in the Vanguard, Crucible, and faction vendors will be getting a refresh in inventory. So hopefully those of you guys out there that are looking to get some of the more rare faction gear that hasn't been for sale, like the Ven Nation or the Red 9 hand cannons, you might have a chance to pick them up when the DLC drops. But that also means that if you were working towards something for sale, you have 6 days to get your ass in gear. But I will warn you, the new legendary gear that will be on sale will have higher attack and defensive value. So if you are working towards something right now, you might want to hold off and keep your marks, because the gear is going to get stronger. And the coolest move ever, Bungie has made it that you are not required to buy the DLC to get the new, powerful, legendary gear that will be sold in the vendors. It's going to be available to every single person that plays the game. Now, that right there is an absolutely fantastic move by Bungie. Now, it's not going to be as strong as the raid, legendary, or exotic gear that's coming in the new DLC, but it's still going to be stronger than what's available now, and you're still going to be able to remain competitive with your friends that do have stronger gear. And I think that's a really good way to keep this game going. That way, you don't really shit on the people that don't have the time to buy the DLC just yet. So, Ascendant material will still be used to upgrade all legendary gear found outside of the new raid, so don't just go ahead and start throwing that shit in the garbage just yet. So, you will, though, need to use a Crucible or Vanguard commendation when purchasing this brand new gear, which you're given one of these every time you level up the Vanguard or Crucible reputation. You get them in these Postmaster packages. Same way, you know, the Cryptarch, when you level him up, he sends you a couple bunches of pieces of salt inside the mail. Yeah, you're now gonna get packages that will contain a Crucible or Vanguard commendation. And I'm not sure if I'm really down with this system, because it's basically saying that you're only allowed to buy one piece of gear per reputation level. And I'm pretty sure that's the way that Bungie, you know, they kind of balanced it out. But I'm the type of guy, I will grind patrols all day long just to get a piece of gear that I need. And as a person that likes to use only new Monarchy gear, it's it's looking like Bungie has just paved a long road ahead of me into collecting the upgraded versions of the legendaries that I currently have. Bungie! Why do you gotta take all my time away from me? So, anyway, let's go ahead and move on to how the new exotic upgrade system is being handled. Because if you noticed that some of the weapon cards already in the game have been changed to the last row of exotic power upgrades. They no longer take Ascendant Energy to upgrade. It said the last row take Glimmer and Materials for the first 2 slots. Now, the last upgrade slot in the row will require a new material called Exotic Shards. Now, you get these shards by dismantling exotics that you no longer want, or by buying them from Jur for 7 strange coins. So there's you guys that are always complaining like, I don't have anything to buy from Jur this week. I got 95 strange coins and I don't have shit to do with them. Well, now you do. Now, here's where things get interesting, because starting December 9th, Jur will offer the players opportunity to upgrade your exotic gear to a higher attack and defense value in order to compete with the stronger exotics that will be coming into raid. Now, these upgrades are permanent, but there's a catch. Oh boy, there's just always a catch, isn't it? It's like, hey Bungie, I see what you're throwing, but now I gotta catch it. So, upgrading your weapons to the stronger values are gonna reset your progression on that weapon entirely, and you're gonna need to level it up all over again. So not only did they give you a reason to keep grinding out these weapon levels, but now you have a reason to buy weapon level telemetries down below that Jure offers for sale. I think it's pretty cool though. They're offering us a way to keep our weapons relevant with some of the newer stuff that's coming in the game, and that right there is pretty fucking awesome. And I really like where Bungie's headed with these new systems, because it's upgrading the game for everybody, and not just those that have the money to buy the DLC. So even if you can't afford the Dark Below expansion pack, you can still feel like you're making progression along with everyone else, since you can get stronger legendaries. You can also upgrade your exotics to compete with the new exotics. And a Bungie dev even said on Twitter that there will be ways to hit level 30 outside of Raiden, since they are upgrading the level cap to number 32. So those of you guys out there that aren't getting the DLC, you still have something to be excited for, and you still have room to progress your character and expand your universe, even without paying Bungie money. And that right there, that's true fucking fan service. So Bungie, I think this is fantastic. I like the way you're going with this. Destiny is a completely different game than it was at launch. And you guys, there's a lot of people that was doubting there for a while, and you know what? Even I had a little bit of doubts, and I stepped back from Destiny for a month. I was like, you know what? Bungie, you said you got changes coming. Lay it on me. And then, oh boy, you laid it on me good. I got Destiny and Bungie all over my face. He just gave me a nice big old bukkake offense. Why do I make that sound for jizz? Has any of you ever happened, like you're about to come on a girl's face and your dick goes no! It doesn't make noise, it just, that's it. It doesn't make noise at all. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it, because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Bungie, you just did it. You did it all over our faces, and you know, I'm gonna go clean up now. So, like I said, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys later.
This machine, it's still active. Let me analyze it. This AI once connected to the war mind of Mars. Rasputin's controlling it. I can't get in, and neither could the Cabal. He's everywhere now.